Okay, I just have one quick question, and I want to kind of inform everybody. Excuse me. About eating disorders. It's not glamorous, and it's very, very fucking serious, and I don't understand how people can think an eating disorder, like, is something they would want to have. Why would you want an eating disorder? Do you really think it's glamorous to be basically shitting yourself every day? And when I mean basically shitting yourself, I mean diarrhea almost every single day. And it's kind of gross. Like, it's just because your body does not have enough nutrients that it needs, so you get sick and you have diarrhea, and it's really runny and it's really gross. I know, but I know no one really wants to hear about bowel movements, but it's the truth. It's just the truth. And I think people oftentimes forget the facts about it and the things that can happen when you have an eating disorder. They just think, oh, weight loss, so glamorous. Yeah, no, like there's so much more than that. It's control. It's it's not just skipping a few meals. Honestly, like I just said, diarrhea. Is it glamorous to basically have bad breath all the time? Because, like I said, your body's not getting the nutrients, so it's basically eating itself. It's eating at your muscles. And guess what? Your heart is a muscle, so heart attacks can occur. How is that? Why would you want that? I just don't understand society, and I don't understand why it's considered, like, awesome to have an eating disorder. Honestly, I had a fucking personality before my eating disorder. But now I'm just like an angry ass person, and I'm just angry with myself and angry with society, and it's just to the point where I'm just like, fuck everyone. Because you guys just think it's like this fun and games, and it's not. Like, I know my body is basically rotting. My body is rotting, and I'm dying. I'm literally dying by the second trying to be skinny because I'm not feeding myself properly. And it's the most terrible feeling in the world to know that you want to be skinny, you want to recover because you know your body is basically eating itself and you're going to die eventually, but you still want to be skinny and you don't want to eat anything because it's just, you know, it's very hard to explain, and nothing is going right in my head right now. My thoughts are kind of all over the place, but it's just like, why would you want to be shitting yourself? Why would you want bad breath because your body is fucking deteriorating? How is that cute and how is that glamorous? You guys often forget the facts. Like, society often forgets the facts about anorexia and bulimia and any type of eating disorder. There's people out there that'll stuff their faces and then throw it up right after. There's people that'll just not eat anything. And that's glamorous to you? That's glamorous to you to know that they're actually killing themselves slowly. Liver damage also, and memory loss. I just don't understand why anyone would want that. And why anyone would want to promote eating disorders. Like pro-Anna accounts. Pro-Anna accounts on Twitter. Pro-Anna accounts on, Tumblr. Whatever social media site. I have both Twitter and Tumblr. And pro-Annas and, promoting eating disorders. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you want to knowingly know that an eating disorder can cause death, but you still want to encourage people to starve themselves and die in the process of trying to be skinny and thinner? How can someone with the right mindset promote that? That's just like saying, oh, well, I'm pro self-harm or I'm pro depression. Like, we don't deserve to be happy and da 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 da. Like, we all deserve to be happy. We just don't. It's a problem with our brain, and we need to work on that on ourselves. Not make pro accounts and promote the mental disorders that actually are serious. Like schizophrenia, bipolar, depression, anxiety, eating disorders. you know, whatever you have, that's serious. And if you feel like if you ever come across a pro account that's just like straight promoting and like with the eating disorder or mental disorder of whatever, and they're actually like they're just encouraging people to just like get worse, and it's just to the point where, you know, mental disorders, they're serious. And you know what, eating disorders, especially since I'm struggling with one right now, like I went from 1,000 calories a day to 100 calories a day, and I know I'm rotting away. I know I'm dying by the second. I know that my body is eating itself by the second as well, by the split second. I want to recover. I want to get better. I don't want to have to worry about calories or weight or getting food out of my system. I want to be able to live a happy life. And it's hard when you always see people thinner than you, or you always, you know, your mind always has something negative to say about you. And I just encourage everyone, you know, if you have an eating disorder, you have any type of mental disorder, just please get help. Don't keep logging on to Twitter or whatever for where you follow a whole bunch of people with the same mental disorder as you. Like, I used to have a Twitter with, I followed everyone with an eating disorder, and they followed me, and, you know, that didn't help me. If it helps you, that's great. But if it's just gonna like encourage you to get worse and just keep starving yourself and, you know, not get better, just please just get help. Please. Because this is not something that is just that's fun to have. And anyone else with an eating disorder would agree with me. It's not about being skinny. It's about the control, and it's about, you know, my body is the only thing I can control. I can control what goes in and out of my body. What the fuck? Whatever. I can control what goes in and out of my body. I can't control, you know, anything else in my life. I mean, yeah, I can control my income and everything, but you know, like, that's the only thing I can control. I can't control people to like me, but I can try to control my body and, you know, be thinner. And, you know, it's just, I encourage everyone to get better. And, you know, I'm probably going to post this in the anorexia recovery group that I follow, that I'm in on Facebook, probably. Because I know a lot of you guys would understand where I'm coming from. And last night, I ate eggs and bacon in the morning, okay? And I woke up, I haven't eaten all that day. I drank two 1-liter bottles of Diet Coke. That is pathetic. It is not cute. I felt fucking dizzy, like I was gonna pass out that night. Like, I felt like I was drunk. Like, you know, like that buzz feeling you get when you're drunk and you get really, really, really lightheaded. I felt basically the same way if I was drunk. And that's just, I ate a fucking sandwich and I drank some orange juice and I went to bed. But you know what? It's not even that, I don't know. I'm sorry. My thoughts are all over the place. My mind isn't thinking right. And this is what I said about fucking memory loss. I can't even remember half of my fucking high school memories or my middle school memories, because all I was worried about is starving myself. And, you know, I got to the point where I was under 100 pounds and, you know, I wasn't eating anything. And then I come back to school and everyone just assumes I'm anorexic. At that point, I wasn't trying to, like, you know, lose weight. I was just trying to have control of what goes in and out of my body. And it caused memory loss. My psychiatrist asked me if I remember anything from my childhood or anything from, you know, a short term, not even that much of a long time ago, but, you know, like, kind of like, later on in my life, like a few years ago, and I couldn't even answer because I don't remember half of what my fucking life consumed of. I remember the bullying. I remember, getting picked on and trying to have control of my body, but I don't remember all the good times I've had because I was too consumed of starving myself. And, I even fucking passed out right on my fucking kitchen floor because I was so fucking hungry and I wouldn't eat anything. I felt dizzy coming down the stairs. I walked in the fucking kitchen and I passed out. Do you guys really fucking want that? No, you don't. Because the next day I had a big fucking loogie on my head. But that's not even the point. It's the point that it can cause serious problems. So don't promote it. Don't wish you had one. Don't wish you had any type of mental disorder. Because they can kill. They can seriously kill you. And, just when someone with an eating disorder comes up to you and, you wonder why they're not eating or anything, or they don't eat around you, just try to talk to them and ask them what they think of, just have a genuine conversation with them and try to get more into detail with them. I would love if someone were to come up to me and just completely understand my eating disorder, completely understand my depression, completely understand my social anxiety. But no, it just doesn't work like that. Not everyone has a mental disorder, so not everyone is going to understand. And that's why you just need to see a psychiatrist or, talk to someone you trust. Someone that's not going to judge you about it. You can't just, run to Twitter, run to, your Facebook or whatever. And I'm not even making this video to get fucking pity. I'm just saying it's not glamorous to be shitting yourself. Like I said, everything I said earlier in the video, that's not glamorous. That's not. And I just wish you guys would understand that. And society would understand that. Because us with eating disorders know how it feels, and we would not wish this on our worst fucking enemy. I'm going to go, though, because I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. So, calm my nerves down a little bit. So, yeah, bye.